How was your weekend? Good? Great! Let's chat a little, shall we? Now, for the sports. Last Friday was the football semifinals, and we played against Shady Hills High, and we won! We're going to the finals! Woohoo! Good job, students! So next Friday is the finals, and we're playing against DRP. Wow, against the new school. This is going to be fun to watch. But that is next Friday at 4 p.m. and it's on their field. For this, I suggest you bring your own food and drinks along with pillows and blankets, 'cause we have no idea how expensive the food and drinks over there will be. But that's okay, 'cause you know what's free? Kicking their butts into the ground. So let's cheer our skull bats into victory. See you all there. Don't forget, this Wednesday is our 6th hockey game, and we're playing against Tech High. Starts at 4:30 p.m., so remember to bring your coats and pillows to be warm and comfy as we cheer on our team into the semifinals. And hope to see you there. And don't forget, this Friday is our 6th basketball game, and we're playing against Terrial High. Blah. Starts at 4 p.m. at our court. Make sure to bring pillows and coats to stay warm and comfy as we run over those feathered arses and run into the semifinals. And hope to see you there. And lastly, it's time to announce the Magical Dueling Competition Weekend. From what I'm understanding, it's becoming more like a Renaissance fair, but more magical and witchy. Sounds awesome, actually. But that will be the first weekend of February. I know, it's really soon, and finding out so late kind of stinks. But better now than later. The Magical Fair opens on Friday at 3:30 p.m. for everyone. But, Magical Team, you must be there at 2 p.m. to get your tents and get set up for the weekend. It is being held over at the Eclipse Park on Sunrise and Lunar Streets. It sounds like an amazing weekend. So, duelists, I wish you luck and have fun. And yes, your school will be cheering you on as you battle against other duelists. Good luck, and we'll see you there. Teachers, as a reminder, today is the last day to turn in your papers for Students of the Month. I know, I rarely talk about these things on a Monday, but the last days of the month don't seem to pop up on a Monday anymore. So please make sure they are turned over to me before the end of the month. Okay? Okay. Speaking of teachers, if you've noticed, our cooking teacher, Miss Salat, is no longer with us. She's not dead, she's retired. I know, strange time to be retiring, but apparently she had been debating about this for the last several months and had decided during winter break to retire now. And that's okay. After being a teacher here since day one, she deserves her retirement. As for who's teaching the class, no worries, we'll have a new teacher in there for you students by next Monday. Just for this week, we have a substitute. And no, I'm not getting my dad to. I promise, I'm saving you students from finding out what can happen if he doesn't follow a recipe. Okay? Okay. And now, we got more Dear Lexis notes. So let's get to them, shall we? Dear Lexis, did you see the most recent fight with Mass Spoon and those creatures? It was awesome. But is it just me? Or does a Mass Spoon seem to gain a little weight around the middle? No body shaming, just something I noticed. It has been quiet a lot lately. I assumed she was enjoying the holidays as much as the rest of us. But what do you think? From Magical Girl Fan. Well, Fan, I think they were taking the quiet time to recover from all the fighting. Imagine the strain it puts on the body to fight that way, as they do by themselves all the time. So if they put a little weight on, does it matter? The way they fight, they'll be back into shape. Plus, can you really tell with the armor on? I mean, it might be just the angle or the lighting that made them seem like it. I'm just suggesting. It's like when they say the camera adds 15 pounds. Bad lighting and angles can do the same. Okay, next. Dear Lexis, do you cosplay? I feel that you would. Like a closet full of outfits, wigs, and props. If you don't, why not? From Cosplaya. Well, Cosplaya, yes, I do. Not often, but I have when I go to cons. I usually will with my honey. We haven't done that with our boys yet, but they're not interested in it at the moment, and that's okay. They just want to have fun and take photos with other cosplayers. And that's it for the Dear Lexis. Now, let's move on to the Lost and Found. And this time, I remembered. I can't believe I forgot about it last week, though. But then again, we didn't have anything in the box last week. So, at least there's that. But not this week. Today we got the basic stuff of books, notebooks, pencil bags, a movie poster of a rat patootie. It's a movie or something. A cursed-looking ring. How do I know that it's cursed? Well, it's big, bulky, old, and expensive looking, and the dark green jewels are glowing with a dark hue, and I can feel the darkness radiating off of it without touching it. So, yeah, cursed. Gonna have to get an anti-hex bag and some gloves after the announcements. Also, who lost a pink and white teddy bear with an X over the eye? And smiling hungrily? I don't trust it. It too is going into an anti-hex bag, just in case. And I think that's it for the Lost and Found. Now for today's lunch specials. For healthy, we have yellow squash turkey salad. Oh, okay. That sounds interesting. For vegan, we have chickpea fritters with a sweet spicy sauce. That's interesting. And for regular, we have sliders on pretzel mini buns. That sounds yummy. And then we have the basics. So let's end today's announcements with a fun fact. Did you know that in theory, the reason night insects are attracted to light is because they mistake the light for the moon? Which they'd used to travel at night before man created artificial light. Interesting, right? My name is Lexis Amelia DeVolo, and have a great week. Hey you guys, KattMcAdam here. Hope you enjoyed today's announcements. If you want to keep up to what else we do outside of YouTube, I have a Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. If you want to help support this little channel, I do have a Ko-fi as well as a Patreon. For $1, I'll give you a shout out. Speaking of, thank you my Patreons, GMD Art and John. And If you liked today's episode, hit that like button. If you want to see more, we do have food try videos as well as this podcast. Hit that subscribe button. And if you want to know when these come out, hit that bell and make it ring, 'cause school is in session. Catch you later, students.